Show you guys how bad these lash adjusters were out of the old head that I pulled on the stang. So you should be able, let me show you. Here's one of the new ones I ordered. You should be able to compress it with your thumb like that. And that's just like that before you even put oil in it. Now these bad ones, you could not do that by hand at all. Now I have it in the vise, and as you can see, it's taken some force to compress it down. And I sprayed some penetrating fluid in there just to help break it up. It's compressing, but it's taking a lot of work to do it with the vise. Now, after doing that once, I still can't do it by hand. You can tell it's loosened up a little bit, but it's still gunked up. It's seized. Every single one out of the head that I pulled off on the engine was seized up like that. And so it's to no surprise that the cam journal were kind of, scored up, as you can see, along with all the oil sludge action I had going on because I had an oil leak. And it's a good thing I pulled the heads off and went ahead and did this refresh. Now the bottom end looked pretty good, so I'm sending it. But I put my stock heads back on. Obviously, you guys may have seen the videos. I went ahead and cleaned them up and kind of smoothed the surface a little bit. Got rid of the pitting. But yeah, so the new ones are Ford racing parts. So I'm surprised the engine ran the way it did at all, because that amount of stress on the valve train with the cams, I mean, it was gonna grenade sooner or later. So I'm glad that I put that together. I'll have a whole video coming here pretty soon of the engine refresh. I already bolted one of the heads back on. I just got to get one more old stud out on that side that stalled out. I have to get that one out, and then I can install that and start throwing the timing components back on. And hopefully before too much longer, I can get this thing started up again.